Well. Sometimes boundaries is so important in your daily life because you need to think about yourself. Think about yourself, about your mental health, and what you really want or not. This friend is someone I met on Dead by Daylight, which is a game where you can get really nice people, but in some cases you might find guys that either are not what they look like or they directly are total jackass. She decided to share with me her experience of how her friendship turned to be something really weird, not annoying, the next level. It always starts pretty simple. They add you and start really simple, really normal, and usual hello, hi, or sup, which is the normal message, right? What other kind of message will you send? Since we stopped playing for a while, I had no clue she met this other guy and even reached a point when she played with this guy but also played with her friends all together. Until one day I get this message. Bro, I need advice. There's this one dude, and he's messaging me almost every day, but I don't really enjoy the combos with him. In fact, I find him kinda annoying. But I don't want to be mean and tell him to leave me alone, and if I don't answer him, he'll double or triple text me. I won't answer, he'll just send me a dot and I don't know what to do. Help me. At first I thought, you're kidding, right? The solution is kinda simple. Just tell him to stop messaging you or, there's always the or. If you do not want to break the friendship, then just tell him respectfully. Be respectful always and say, I'm busy, I'll answer you as soon as I can, motherfucker, with the due respect, you know? My safe advice is not close all the doors you have open in your life unless it's something you're not comfortable with. You never know when that guy from Somalia might be helpful for you or he might need your help. The problem is that she already tried this. She already said, I'm busy and stopped answering. But that did not work. I've been in both sides, being annoyed and being annoyed. And I know how this ends. More likely to the two people involved going separate ways. If you ask me, I used to do it because I was either obsessed or because I like to have people to talk with. And maybe I felt chemical from my side, but in reality, it was not something reciprocal. The thing is, you cannot talk or message with somebody 24/7 or wait or hope that person will answer you after a certain time. People have their life, they have their responsibilities, or sometimes they're not in the mood for answers to nobody. And that's alright. Everybody needs their personal space. If you cannot understand it, I'd advise you to seek for some help. Otherwise, you will end up making people feel uncomfortable. And something like a good friendship can turn into a real mess. At some point, I even advised her to block him since the situation does not seem to improve. But she was scared of acting mean to people even on the internet. She even told me they talk about mental health, a topic sometimes can be taboo. She told him about her issues and stuff, and after that he started acting as if he had depression. So she got worried about him, but he only be like, it's okay, don't worry, I'm good. While she even advised him to go to therapy, something that might still look as a taboo nowadays for some people, but it's something necessary in many times. He even was like, dude, I need no therapy, don't worry. I have seen this many times, always trying to appeal to the person kind side, so they react like, oh, poor baby, it's okay, I won't let you down. Which is a totally fair response. If you ask me, the problem is when you find the wrong people and they start absorbing most of the time in your day. Like you don't have any project, any job, or any other stuff to do and keep on chat with someone. Don't you have dreams to accomplish even if they do look unconceivable? After some years, you might be like, damn, I should have used my time more wisely. And instead of chatting, I could have gone for some cardio or playing or a movie or finish my degree or blah 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 blah. The key is to try and live with yourself. Live with your ideas. If you have any kind of anxiety that does not let you go on your own, seek for professional help. I'm not saying it's wrong to have that special someone you can turn to in your daily life. A friend, a sibling, an animal, dog, a hoe, whatever. Just remember, they have their life too. They cannot live only to answer you whenever you want. And use that time wisely to grow up. Work in yourself. And for the people that let these kind of things slide, do not do it. I have seen many cases where people around the world get some kind of intense person, which in the end, they are not bad. They just cannot stand loneliness the same way you do. Be kind, but don't forget that your personal space must be respected. Anyway, the lesson is, there's a lead for every pod. If you find someone like this, good for you, but I can assure you, time is more valuable spending in yourself than trying to get someone's response. What do you think?